damn, it is all business on that panel. Dakota just pushing the predictions out here. We've got Vega Squadron versus Secret, game number 3. Elimination of one of these two teams. Ben, what are you feeling? I'm going to force a prediction on you. Give it to me, Ben, right now.
I want to go with Vega.
Why?
I don't like the Void TA combination, so I think
it really does feel lackluster, right? They've got the vacuum in, the chronosphere, sick combination into what?
Yeah, there's no great combo.
TA can't really usually hit inside the chronosphere, so it's just gonna be Void whacking away.
Yeah, right. I also think they don't have that great a burst to actually kill Monkey King. He had a ton of armor inside his ultimate. Normally you want like magical burst, but it got changed to +8, +14, and +20 armor. So TA with Dezo is still gonna be way positive armor after you melt strike a Monkey. I think this Monkey.
And we're talking about this combination, but they have the once again the
it's a mid.
The Legion Commander, which is not going to be mid. It's going to be a core Monkey King.
Duo versus TA. I don't remember the last time I've seen mid Monkey King.
I haven't seen a mid Monkey King, but I've been seeing a lot of safe lane Monkey King. Seeing that?
Yeah, I've seen some of them. They just get crushed.
Dude, they're so annoying though.
They're annoying in lane, but then after that you can't farm it. I think with the hero.
Yeah, they just take a lot of farm and then they eventually just they're big money bags, so just popped by a lot of magic damage. But again, something that see how our laning phase works out here. G going for Jingo first. Confident. I mean, I guess you pop the refraction, you man up, you man fight each other. Like G's gonna be able to get the Jingo, and then he's just lifesteal everything that dealt to him. So they're gonna need some additional help. It looks like YapzOr already hovering around that mid lane. Rubik, our Sand King is actually wrapping around behind, looking for a courier snipe. Get it. Puppey gonna come in, give some additional assistance here. G does not have any way to escape, so take a lot of that damage.
At least he can bring the chicken down. That's the one benefit of the bounty hunter harassing him. Puppey's trying to make it through in this short window. Nope.
Not.
He might be on the way back. Ping the trees, wrap it all the way around.
320. I also don't know how I feel about the Monkey King anti-mage combination. Is that good?
What combination?
That's exactly what we
no. I think it's good because I think Monkey King is very much a mid-game focused hero, right? In that he causes a lot of havoc, and that'll create a lot of space for the anti-mage. He's got a lot of synergy with the Legion Commander. They're gonna be him. Easy. Too easy indeed. Sentry down, they catch Puppey out. And this, by the way, is leaving a Legion Commander versus Faceless Void. So Afterlife super happy with this matchup, and he'll be very happy later on to the game. We're talking about this combination or lack thereof for Secret, but they may not even get off the Chronosphere in these fights if Legion Commander gets the initiation first.
Yeah. You mentioned that they do complement. Not in like the traditional AM plus Monkey King.
There's no skill synergy, but I think timing window is very good.
Monkey King almost signify the radius of the anti-mage mana void.
No. What? What?
I'm just
being way too late here, Ben.
I'm just being ridiculous.
Somebody send Ben home. I'll take Fog. Anyway, what just happened? Shadow Shaman died? Yep. Do that. Darkseer Bounty Hunter combination. Shell?
Punched him.
Puppey is apparently gonna focus on his duo with the Darkseer.
Monkey King's actually kind of interesting because he can trade his with almost any hero.
Yeah, TA can't man fight with refraction, which is normal. Trying to do right. Pop the refraction.
Well, the supports can't come in. More importantly, right? Like.
Yeah, I mean, they just lack any burst from their support, so there's no threatening power. They just come in and right-click you. I got my PMS. Got my Jingu. He is going for the 2-0. Obviously not going to ever jump at the tree.
They also have press the attack. I think press the attack plus Monkey good because normally you stun lock him down so he can't actually get enough Jingu stacks. Friendly attack, get the debuff on top, and you get more Jingu stacks.
Yeah, get that attack speed rolling. He's gonna try and get mid one here. Does have the nuke if he needs to use it, but doesn't have to. Gets the Jingu for free. You see a lot of Monkey Kings, they get up to 3 and they're like, okay, if I can't get that 4th swipe, it's worth it to use the nuke just to get the Jingu stacks going, but doesn't have to do it then. Constantly sitting at full HP. I feel like facing a Monkey King is like kind of similar to facing a Bloodseeker, but he has a stun. You know, and in the fact that he, like, any sort of trading just doesn't go well for you. Because he's always going to be able to get some sort of mechanism. Legion Commander, battle here with MP, and he's kind of baiting Afterlife though because he did have YapzOr coming around with his telekinesis, swipe over Afterlife, dropping low but does get enough time in the trees to pop a healing salve. I'm sure he'll be fine, even if he does lose that healing salve. YapzOr's harassment will at least survive through that.
Thinking's coming down just in case.
Run does manage to catch him here with the nuke. Afterlife, not quite enough. A single hero standing alone, not a whole lot of damage.
At least they buy time for 5 minutes though. Trying to go at it again, and now faces with a lot of threat. Maybe not the AM though. AM struggling a little bit versus CS.
Top of the CS board.
A little bit.
He could be 40 CS. Come on, dude. Animate's gonna find a kill on to KheZu. Great snipe there from Silent with the long-range shackles. Yeah, he is just hurting, man. He's hurting real bad. 35-18 top CS, gets a kill as well. Animate is known to be one of the counters to Darkseer in laning phase, right? He gets a ring of health. He's got this mana burn to kind of threaten the Ion Shell constant. He's one of the few melee heroes that can.
Probably best.
Best probably. We have an Ion Shelled up Bounty Hunter sitting here in the mid lane, but I don't know.
It's mine. Oh, yeah, actually went for 303 on Monkey King. Not even getting that good armor. Want to output as much damage and life steal as possible.
Yeah, honestly, it's you're dominating your lane. Just focus on the lane dominance build. Winner, like how often are you gonna use it? It's kind of like getting like Darkseer ultimate. Like how often are you really gonna use it that early into it?
That's a nice stack. Bet up.
Templar Assassin. That's always the thing about Templar Assassin laning phase. If your laning phase goes great, then boom, you're gonna turn into like a Desolator wielding, blink daggering machine off of Ancient stacks. But if your laning phase goes bad, you're still gonna have good timings on your items, simply because Ancient farming is so efficient for this hero. And it's very efficient for a lot. While jungle itself was pretty heavily nerfed, Puppey. While jungling itself was pretty heavily nerfed.
Oh, they might use scan to try and find him. Puppey does not walk into their trap.
This is scan.
What surge is this?
Huh? Wait. So
And a TP's.
unbelievable.
Ridiculous.
What a play.
Puppey saw that coming.
Got our Tranquil Boots now for the Sand King. A lot more opportunity to make plays when you've got this huge over a lot of these cores. Close enough for the Burrow Strike. Bottom lane is going to be harder and harder for MP to play this one out as he's now facing up against a potential duel. Any support comes in, ganks behind the Legion Commander. Sure, it's going to Dioma. Sandstorm. Burrow Strike going to be caught by YapzOr though. Telekinesis down, and Seal the Slayer should be dead. Silent quick realizes that is a bail moment there.
Even get
And a Chronosphere for Afterlife as well. overwhelming odds, getting a lot of movement speed, not enough. G actually comes in. They really think they can fight this one. Well, it does get the Jingu stack, so maybe they can, because they just don't have the burst damage. Unless they can get a lot of bashes, they're doing a lot of work to G. It's just not life-stealing enough. So many bashes and just enough heroes does allow Secret to be able to win that fight. They're going to chase into the shrine, trying to go for the extra kill on the Shadow Shaman's Human Slayer. Don't tell me. The support version of a dieback, fortunately, is good. No counter vision. Be okay inside that stance.
So greedy trying to get that bounty for
Well, congrats.
What if he had ulti there?
What if? I mean, that actually really... What if
That ain't armor, though.
He got bashed the hell out of. That was so unfortunate. I think I saw 3 bashes then.
That's pretty... they didn't really want to be in that place to begin with.
But honestly, good. I've had my fill. Still ain't that. Safe lane Monkey King is like... Actually, it's from playing with the life.
But you can take solace in the fact that he's going to be using mid game usually.
Yeah, usually. You just have any sort of initiating magic damage. Duel, holding in, the face is void. Long enough for the duel to actually succeed. 10 damage, the winner. After that was so close. Jekyll Khan, Puppey, right in the middle of the sentries. Not going to be able to get the immediate escape. Unfortunately, Aloha Dance was not able to burn Puppey enough for a big time mana void escapes. Just a bit of HP, giving Secret the space. Damage on that mid-tier 1 tower. Seems like they've given up on the safe lane.
Apparently he struggled enough that he had to pick up 3 in the spell shield. Not having max mana break.
Invisibility.
Cost him a kill there, but 5 versus Dark.
Keep great. Next Chronosphere is coming up. What's the plan of attack for Secret? Who are they using for this Chronosphere?
Have Ion Shell and Faceless Void, or turn a gank around so you can get in, but I don't think they're going to be so lucky to have TA in the fight.
So almost stopped, but they do manage to get the strike out onto YapzOr. Load down actually stopping G from being able to jump into the trees. That's a great play. Turns around, gets the stun out as well. YapzOr showing off a little bit on his Rubik, but not going to be able to make the escape unless the surge. Great placement from KheZu. Saves his buddy YapzOr. 5-4.
That should help.
Base. Yeah, he did. But he's really taking advantage of the space. You still got the Legion Commander 1v1 against MP. The Animage is certainly free from safe lane.
Farm for TA, who's just farming those ancients over and over. Non-stop. Oh, Smoke, they're trying to gank them, but the ancients are already dead. They don't have vision up that hill, so it looks like towards MP.
Dual opportunity. Shadow Shaman's trying to put himself mid and shove out the wave while his cores rotate over MP. It's a time walk over Chronosphere before the lockdown of the duel can actually be there. They're going to be able to have the Ion Shell combination, but where are the rest of their heroes? They need more. They've got the duel. Nice vacuum into the wall. What a beautiful setup. Can they actually finish off any of these heroes, though? Afterlife goes deeper into the trees. They have the duel stolen up by YapzOr. He can help get a little bit locked down, but MP's just going to take up all those kills and try and gank the Faceless Void.
That stolen boundless strike. Like Rubik, yeah, he made plays that last time, but he also still had that stun and prevented that Faceless Void from dying in that fight. Also, Monkey King still didn't have ulti that fight.
It's getting a little silly, though. Yeah. I mean, if you're ganking for the duel, might as well have that ulti.
He hasn't picked up that many levels in the meantime.
Still sitting at level 9, so the 4.
Pretty painful, though. So perfectly timed Chronosphere right about when the duel is about to come out, and KheZu comes in. Ion Shell for the extra little bit of damage, but look at boundless strike from.
I mean, the Monkey King, I actually didn't notice that in replay, but G was actually halfway through the animation of Boundless Strike for the Faceless Void. If he'd actually gotten that up, he gets that stun up, they would have been able to get the duel, lock down this Faceless Void, and turn around just win. Puppey actually getting dominated. Got level 7 now, maxed out Shuriken.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And they haven't been able to find one at all. But they still have the anti-mage. Keep in mind that there is an AM farming in the meantime. I think
Radiant's bottom tower
though,
is under attack.
All Our enemy in trouble with the Desolator that makes short work. Then Animage, great setup there from mid one. Lurking there with the meld. 2 shots off. Down to half HP. They are going to be able to go for an epicenter play here, but the Shuriken actually stops it just in time. Mid one can turn and fight, and maybe fight up against G, but G's too much. The Boundless Strike with Jingu Mastery heals him practically up to full, and they had already eaten through the refraction thanks to the Sandstorm. So a counter gank that does barely work out for Vega. So close to actually being able to killing G. Secret though still ahead by 3K, 10-6, 14 minutes.
It looks like they're trying to build a Monkey King very tanky. Like he was very close to dying there. He picked up evasion at level 10, I think very well warranted versus the Volt and the that with press the attack.
This will do.
Survive until he can.
Double damage.
YapzOr jumping onto the Monkey here. Doesn't have the immediate follow-up. G gonna throw down that ultimate now. The vacuum trying to stop that animation, not quite in time. G runs through his own ultimate. YapzOr actually stealing it here, covering the battlefield, but Vega Squadron are not going to contest. Runaway YapzOr. Self-ready. Oh, NP actually caught G on the way out. Boundless Strike though. Was that the 12% miss? Missed on that last shot. Great talent choice there. Well done.
What a time.
What?
Where's the bronze?
What the hell? I missed.
T is getting very big. She almost has her blink dagger, so now support is like Shadow Shaman is gonna be in for a rough time.
Has been killed.
I feel like Vega Squadron, they put so much effort in ganking NP. Now there's the benefit of the gank into the duel, get that little bit of snowball. Kind of feeling when you said the smoke gank onto Templar Assassin, I think they needed to shut her down more.
Yeah, I think she's dead and caught out. Been at the shrine. Now that they have level 6 on Shaman, they claim more objectives perhaps, but
Dire's top tower
sitting
is
pretty
under
low
attack.
on the duel count, low on the objective count at their Shadow Shaman, and they're still already supposed to try to make space. Have his second item yet. Runs right into MP.
Dire's top tower is under
Dips
attack.
though.
Radiant's bottom
Sticking
tower
around.
is under attack.
Bottom tier 2. Taken by those Shadow Shaman wards. Secret. No contest in scene. They want to maintain some aggression here. Steal of the blink. The YapzOr. Gotta love playing Rubik against Animage for that reason. Free blink steal.
Great. I also like the item pickup from the Darkseer. Back into a Medallion. I think Medallion is incredibly good versus Vega's lineup, and it's really good for Roshan, which they're currently working on right now. Mid one,
Is under
just
attack.
casually stressed in there. Anything.
I feel like for this line, we were talking about burst damage. Usually we refer to magic burst damage to deal with this one as he gets that increased armor. But here, you've got the Solar Crest that can completely cancel out the additional armor that Monkey King gets inside his ultimate, combined with the Desolator and the burst physical damage of the Templar Assassin. They can quickly deal with this Monkey King every single time he tries to get off a big ult.
Yeah, he probably needs tankiness for Halberd next. I think he just needs to be able to survive so he can. If he doesn't survive, they're going to lose like bad.
Dire's
Smoke
middle tower
wrap
is
here.
under
Sand
attack.
King is already positioned to help them sandwich on go, but they actually had a top. Darkseer watching out the wave. He's out.
Dire's
The
middle
Secret
tower
does have
is
a lot
under
of aggressive
attack.
vision, most notably on that shrine area. So many heroes off map, and then Secret seem to maintain their high ground. Templar Assassin.
Dire's
Fight
middle
so
tower
hard to
is
take
under
with those.
attack.
I think if they like mess up 1 or 2 spells, T is going to get Rampage.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
The high ground.
Tis mine.
If they get eyes on
Dire's
Sand King, I think they
middle
can.
tower is under
Right now
attack.
he reveals, so they know he's. Now they feel pretty safe to slow siege or without really not gonna have it.
It's our lead, man.
He just got our blink there.
That's the only form of hard initiation for them.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Aegis
attack.
carrying to assassin. She
Cool.
6K lead. They're still the bottom tier 1 and tier 2. Secret want to make that rotation. They can wham bam. Okay. Ouch. Dance is still trying to grind that line as a carry, but YapzOr's managed to make his initiation with Blink in. Telekinesis, but no follow-up disables. Get out. Maybe they can catch the Sand King. Nice force forward there from YapzOr, getting Midwan close enough to be able to get 1 kill, possibly 2. The Hex stops the additional amount of damage. They sell the track onto Silent. Oh, a little bit more. Damming in deep all the way into the tier 4 towers. They're going to be game punished for this. The track is revealing Silent, so no hiding in the trees there. And Afterlife can't really put a stop to this again. He's not going to duel. MP makes the jump onto the Monkey King. They're already top. Look at it. He just gets burst down just like that. Vega Squadron may have just lost the racks just like that. I mean, Aloha Dance is going to be split push, but he literally just ran tier 4s, not giving a damn. And Vega Squadron had nothing for rebuttal. Telekinesis. And now Vega Squadron, they're just bleeding to death. Hero after hero.
These are track kills, mind you.
X doesn't stop that melee racks from going down. Midwan even gets the friendly 4-staff from YapzOr out of the Serpent Ward trap.
This 4-staff from YapzOr set it all in the move.
Yeah, that 4-staff forward to tanking initially.
And that's Link Dagger. A distant dream. Memory. Not even sitting at 1,000 gold. Yeah.
As is it's what, down by 12K by 20 minutes. Got nothing to deal with.
The economic damage to the game was just, I think it was like, what? At least 2 career kills. Bounty Hunter, and then T8 power farming Ancient, and then Sinking not really connecting on ganks. Really late Blink Dagger. Still trying to get it.
YapzOr still with the stolen Animage Blink. He'll make his way in and out of these fights, and I expect him to jump back in again. Shadowblade. Where 2 is going to be a lockdown 2 with the Chronosphere. The follow-up, Midwan is there, able to get G with a quick kill. Follow-up, Silence going to end up going down. So the Slayer tried to do what he could there, but he's actually given away Epicenter to YapzOr. He actually blinks over, managed to catch the extra kill. He's got the awareness to make sure he's caught Afterlife. Throws down that Epicenter with a little bit extra slow and damage. 4 down from Vega Squadron. And it looks like, man, it's going to be a quick end to game number 3 the way this is going.
YapzOr, legendary. Incredibly good. Matter of violence, yes. Man, it just seems like they have very little fight. Monkey King couldn't get his ult off in time.
What about our enemy at bottom? How much structure damage is he doing?
He almost has the T3.
Well, that's...
They don't have the Aegis anymore on mid one, but I still think they have enough damage. And the Slayer.
And the Slayer just kind of diving in there, but no counter vision, so...
I like this build from Bounty Hunter too. He went for the Buckler into the Crimson Guard. A lot of damage blocked against Manta, Illusions, against Monkey King and the LC. They have a lot of physical.
The classic one, yeah. Right? Going all the way back to the... Like that. Certainly going to help against this
player. I really like his like the Nick. I think he goes for like height a lot of the time.
Pull back there and poof. Midwan. Care of business. Silence out. Second. Take the range racks. Catches Monkey King, unable to leap away to the trees again. YapzOr is there to stop him. He's forced to try and throw out the ultimate, but Secret are way too far dead. Make mincemeat out of Monkey.
Delectable.
Just
But I've never
keep an
tried
open
it.
mind.
Radiant's
Open
bottom
mind.
barracks are under attack.
Their lanes were a little weak. Still lost heroes on top despite having the AM. I suppose they could have just bottom lane. They didn't really get good kills onto the mid lane. I think went pretty well for them.
Yeah, dude, it was just. I mean, they just lost so much.
Failed the rotations down to bottom lane.
Gotta get those bounty roots, right? Am I right?
All right, here's the man, so they can finally do something aggressive here. Take down KheZu.
Magic thyself that.
LC has a medallion, so starting to itemize a little bit more for this TA who is balling out of control. Then once they have the halberd on Monkey King, perhaps they can stem the bleeding, stop
mine.
this damage up with it. Constantly dishing out. This
Going
game and
straight
last
for the
game.
butterfly. You see that on that?
All physical damage I have to worry about. Thinking, oh, Sinking finally has Blink. Wow. Dive back into, oh my god, what have I done?
And we went from Manta to now having a Basher as well, the Animage, so... Our Assassin, if he gets action with... Really need that halberd though. Especially since you have the BKB on them. But all that only works if they actually get the initiation, and it seems like you're gonna be pumping out that ultimate.
Yes, Sames though. I'm surprised that TA swapped towards a. May not even get to that point.
It's got double damage. I would think
Radiant's bottom barracks
if you're
are under
Vega,
attack.
I don't fight.
I think you just hop around in your Fogo stick.
Let Animage do his thing as he forces heroes back. This is where Vega Squadron push outside of the base, see if they can catch a hero. They can get the dual damage.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
He almost didn't die in the duel. That was without him popping his Crimson.
Aloha dances. This is what they got to do, right? Vega Squadron, I like the fact that he played patient enough to just give up on melee racks, which seems madness, but, you know, they didn't have an opportunity until the rotations were down to bottom. No sense in taking a fight against double damage TA until you got the numbers.
Unless you're like positive, you can. The only way they do that, I think, is if Shadow Shaman gets.
Animage is 1,000 gold.
I think it's still very poor. Yeah, so they need the Monkey King to survive the fights. I think they just like need to throw everything on him as best as possible. One of them to Chronosphere and hope that he can lifesteal back through Jingu. Way they win the fight. But throw all their eggs in a G basket and he dies in that initial burst. They'll have enough damage.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
What's the glorious team fight look like? The one where they're able to 5-man one.
FP catches
Radiant's top tower
mid
is
one
falling.
inside of Chronosphere, where Monkey King is outside and beat. And
I like the drum. Lots of
Radiant's
that.
top tower is under
It really
attack.
came to life in my head.
and Chugga Chugga's going on too. I hope
Vega
helps you
Squadron.
visualize it.
You try and hit on the shrine, but they do have a wraparound here from Vega Squadron. Drop the wards here. Mid one, next up, they do manage to get the Monkey King ultimate out here with the Chronosphere. They're going to try and focus down the Monkey King. Mid one's here with a BKB to be able to get that damage out. He gets out the Boundless Strike, goes to the trees, unable to escape the clutches of mid one. They do manage to get the duel, and it's one for Afterlife. They manage to kill the Faceless Void. It's still going to be a lost team fight, it looks like, as Afterlife's going to be run down by the burn of the Ion Shell. Almost had the blink up. not quite in time. Still though, Vega Squadron, it wasn't a huge loss. They got a kill on a core. They traded 2 heroes for it, yes, but it was still an aggressive team fight where Secret aren't immediately going to be able to capitalize. They still have to go through that whole entire bottom tier 1 of towers. Tier 1 and tier 2 is up.
You see this problem for Monkey, where he has to preemptively chug each other at the start of the fight before he actually knows when the fight's about to start. So I think we just need to back off. It's kind of like fighting against the Shadow Shaman Wards. Okay, I'm just gonna walk away. You can't. Pretty big objective after that, but you can see Vega kind of see how they can win this, right? Duel up the Aces Void. Kite the T. Ideally, she would have used it a lot earlier. Maybe farm her or stun her later on, but
This Aegis on the Templar Assassin, the way I see it, Vega have to get the initiation on the Faces. Because Templar Assassin has actually had 0 problem with it, bro. Not even having a Hurricane Pike.
it's been pretty good on position.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Nolan Crest will help a lot in, but probably a little bit more tech.
Dire's bottom tower is
Hello,
under
Smoke.
attack.
Secret though to open up a final lane push.
Dire's bottom tower
Lane
has
Megas
fallen.
and this. Putting up 19k, Vega Squadron are actually going to preemptively throw out the Monkey King ultimate.
I think he might have been trying to cancel.
And they're still going to get the pick off. Afterlife gets caught. Forward strike on 2 from Sioma is going to do absolutely nothing. Secret are actually going to be able to run it down. They get the Chronosphere onto 2. They caught Aloha Dance, and that's dangerous. This animate's already going to be at half HP before he's even able to get out a single swing. Bounces over to the Shrine though, starts healing up, and starts focusing on mid 1, but he pops BKB and just rips through the rest of the Vega Squadron team. Even G, with the Jingle Mastery, doesn't stand a chance against the physical damage that's presented from a free-farming Templar Assassin. Turn towards the objectives. A buyback from the Sand King is the only buyback that's going to come out. They need a goddamn miracle on Vega Squadron without this game from ending right here. They're going to get the telekinesis pull back. Brought in, they managed to get the epicenter onto 2. Here comes the Animage, but he does get vacuumed out and unable to get off the big Mana Void to finish off MP. Jump forward, YapzOr, and Puppey is actually the one that gets the last hit on the Aloha Dance, and that's it. Vega Squadron, they're going to call it. That is their last game of the season. They're out of DreamLeague. Nothing left.
The miracle that they needed was to go back in time and unban the Viper. To ban Viper